Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. The paper I've chosen today is 2024 March, paper 2. So here we're going to look into task 1 and 2. So it's basically documentation. Alright, so let's begin with the evidence document. Open the file C02 evidence. I have the files open here. Alright, to this, make sure that your name, center number, and candidate number will appear on every page of this document. So we will either add a header or a footer. Insert, header, add in your candidate details there, your name, center number, followed by your candidate number. And then save this in your work area as evidence followed by your candidate number. So let's save this file, save as. Save it in the same folder, that is your work area, as Word document. Change the format to Word document and the file name evidence followed by your candidate number. Okay, we're done with evidence. We'll have the file open because later on we will need to place screenshots. Okay, moving on to the next task, document. You are going to edit a report about video gaming. The company uses a corporate house style for all its documents. Paragraph styles must be created and applied as instructed. Okay, using a suitable software package, open the file C02 Gaming. Okay, that's the file. Next, the page setup is set to A4. Landscape orientation with 2.5 centimeter margin. Do not make any changes to these settings. These have been done already, so just leave it as such. 2 paragraph styles have already been created. Again, do not make any changes to these. Save the document in your work area with the file name GA Market. File, save as, save it in the same folder as document with name GA Market. Okay, next, make sure it is saved in the format of the software using. That's where you change it to Word document. Place in your evidence document a screenshot to show this file has been saved. So go to your folder and look for the file. Make sure the file type is fully visible. Microsoft Word document. Take a screenshot of it. And paste it in your evidence document. So that's your first evidence. Okay, next go back to your market document and then let's continue. Place in the header of GA Market. That's in the header. Okay, let's insert a header first. Insert header blank 3 column and then the text gaming review by followed by your name, center number, and candidate number, right aligned. So highlight the placeholder on the right and type in the text gaming review by followed by your name, center number, and your candidate number. So that's it on the header. So you'll have to delete the other 2 placeholders. So you must delete the other 2 placeholders. Okay, no other placeholders must be included other than the ones mentioned here. Okay, place in the footer automated page numbers right aligned. So insert a footer, again 3 column on the right. Highlight the placeholder on the right, page number, its current position, and plain number. So again, the other 2 placeholders, you must delete them. Close header and footer. Okay, make sure the alignments match the margin. The alignments must be matching the margin of the header and footer. It should not go beyond the margin. And no other text or placeholders must be included. And then headers and footers must be displayed on all the pages. Yeah. Next, select the subheading games and all and the following text up to and including the paragraph ending, same hardware performance. So from the subheading games until hardware and performance. So it's basically from here, games, until there you have it. The same hardware and software performance. So this must be, okay, change the page layout so that only this text is displayed in 2 columns. All right. Layout tab, columns, more columns. Choose the number of columns to be 2 and then equal width of 1.5 centimeter space between them. So spacing, change it to be 1.5 centimeter. Okay, so only those highlighted part has become 2 columns. All right, next. Apply numbered bullet list to the text from action games to role-playing games. All right, so highlight the content here, action games until role-playing games. So to this, you need to apply numbered bullets. So from under the home tab, from the numbering list, choose the number bullets. And then they say the numbers are aligned to the left margin. If you see, this is the margin. Here is where the margin starts for this column, but it is away from the margin. So to align it from the margin, you right click the highlighted part, paragraph, indentation, left, it's 6.03 by default, change it to 0 centimeter. Now it's aligned to the margin. And then the list is in single line spacing with no space before or after each line. So right click again go to paragraph, make sure the line spacing is single and spacing before and after is 0 point. Okay. And then there's a 6-point space after the last item in the list. So place the cursor after the last item, right click paragraph, after spacing, set it to be 6 point. Okay. Now next, create and store the following style, basing it on the default normal paragraph style. So we're going to work on subhead. So place the cursor in front of any of the subhead because they have asked us not to change. If you're going to place it somewhere else, the editing, the formatting of that particular area will change. They have asked you not to change any of the styles that have already been created. So what we do is we're going to work on subhead. So find any one of the subhead and place a cursor there. And then create a style from the list. Create a style. Type in the name of the style. It's going to be GA subhead. GA subhead. Modify. Style type set it to be paragraph. Based on set it to be normal. This is very important. Based on set it to be normal. And then serif font Times New Roman. Font size 20. Center align. Align center. Bold italic. Apply bold and italic. All capitals. So go to format, font, check all caps here. Click OK. And then line spacing, single, before and after is supposed to be 0. Format, paragraph. Make sure line spacing is single. Before and after is set to be 0. Now take a screenshot of this and paste it in your evidence. Click OK here and then there. Okay. So let's go to our evidence. That's going to be the second evidence. Paste it. Okay. Next. Identify 3 subheadings in document. Apply GA subhead style. So 1 is done. Games is one of the subheading. That's done. 2 more subheadings. Video console is 1. Video game consoles. And then the other one is cloud gaming. So 3. Okay. Next. Locate and move the paragraph. Cloud gaming is a method to access content. So find this paragraph and we need to move it. Cloud gaming is a method until to access content. So you're going to cut this, right click, cut, and then we're going to paste it so that it appears as a new paragraph immediately after the heading Cloud Gaming. So place the cursor here, enter, move the cursor once and move the cursor up and paste the content there. There's one extra space here, delete the space. Okay, next. Place a cloud shape aligned to the right of the column and the top of the paragraph starting. There are many advantages. So it's supposed to be here somewhere. There are many advantages. So let's enter, move the, I think here, top of the paragraph starting. So enter once and it has to be there. Insert shapes. Under basic shapes you will find for cloud. Okay, and draw a cloud shape here. There you get it. And it is resized to a width of 5 centimeter. Resize the width to 5 centimeter and make sure it is within the column. It should not go beyond the column. And then the outside edge of the cloud is black. Change the shape outline to black and the thickness to 3 to 4 point. Shape outline, weight, choose 3 point. It must be filled with light gray shading. So shape fill, choose a light gray from 10 to 25%. And then text wraps around the shape. Wrap text, square. Okay, there's one empty line, delete that. Okay, next. Enter the text Cloud Gaming into the cloud shape created in step 8. Right click on the shape, add text and type Cloud Gaming. Format this text to display in a bold and black font. Highlight the text, apply bold, and change the font color to be black. Okay, and this must be in one line. Okay, should not be in 2 lines. It should be like this. So in order to do that, apply justify. Okay, if it's center line, it's going to be in 2 lines. Align it to be justified so it becomes 1 line. Okay, and then spell check and proofread the document. So review tab, spelling and grammar. So let's see if there are any spelling mistakes. Yes, realistic. Change all. And then grammar misspelling, there's one more. Simulation is again a mistake, change it. And then grammar, they say entertain people. There's a comma. And then highly polished, change it. Server, add a comma. Result, add a comma. Portable, non-portable, comma. Action adventure, we just ignore that. And we're done with that. Spelling and grammar is done. Okay, and then save your file. Make sure that the list is not split over 2 columns. Now here you need to check if the list is within 1 column. Okay, it should not be in 2 columns or 2 pages. There are no widows or orphans. Make sure there are no widows or orphans. Now here, this line, you need to move it to the next line, next page, because that is the only line of the paragraph left out here. Okay, And then there are no blank pages. Make sure there are no empty pages. Yeah. And then styles must be maintained. All styles are applied consistently throughout the paper. And spacing is consistent between all the items. No changes must be made in between. Save the document and you will have to print this document. Okay, so that's how your printout will look like. All right, I hope that was clear. See you guys in another video. Thank you. Bye-bye.